Congressman Khanna. Congressman, it's always a great pleasure to see you. I thank you for your time.
Thank you, Jose. Thanks for having me.
Thanks. Congressman, just kind of to continue our conversation with Jake, why should the public focus on what happens in the Rules Committee or with House rules?
Well, there are two things that the House Republicans did that were particularly outrageous. First, they gutted the Office of Congressional Ethics. I don't know a single American who believes that Congress should have less ethical standards. So much for draining the swamp. They're basically handicapping an institution that was there since 2008, that has been bipartisan and done a very good job. That is really outrageous. Second, they are gutting the ability to go after tax cheats. Now, Jake is right. It's not going to pass the Senate. But who does this as the first priority out?
I mean, politically, I guess you could say cutting back on IRS agents is probably politically popular among some groups, I guess. But I'm just wondering, kind of, why would you? What do you think the logic is to eliminating that congressional ethics group?
Well, Jose, they are a lot of concerns that their members may be investigated on January 6th incidents. Obviously, you have Santos's case. But here's the important thing for people who are watching to understand. The House Ethics, the Office of Congressional Ethics has been there since about 2008, and they have had almost an equal number of investigations against Democrats and Republicans. Most people understand they're ethical, they're fair, they're nonpartisan. And what the rules do is force out 3 Democratic members on that board and limit their ability to hire. This should be a much bigger story than it's been. They did it quietly, but they're really making it hard to have accountability for members of Congress.
And Congressman, I want to talk to you about your home state. The weather, the situation there is really critical. I mean, California is being inundated with rain leading to flooding and mudslides. How are your constituents coping with this?
Jose, thanks for asking. I was just home this weekend. Fortunately, my district hasn't been the hardest hit, but water was everywhere. We need more resources for flood protection in my district and around California. But it's been really sad. You know, we've lost 14 Californians because of this flooding. I read this morning about a 5-year-old boy who's gone missing. Really heartbreaking. It's been more tragedy than even in the wildfires.
And Congressman, I want to talk to you about the meetings that are going on in Mexico City. This is just the president is meeting with the Prime Minister of Canada and the President of Mexico just days after he made his visit to the border. First one since taking office, which he announced new immigration policies, expanding Title 42, offering new legal pathways for some Venezuelan, Cuban, and Nicaraguan and Haitian migrants to come to the U.S. if they have sponsors. What do you make of how the president is handling the situation? And it's a humanitarian crisis at the border.
Well, it's a very difficult situation, Jose. I think he's doing the best he can under the circumstances. Now, I believe we need to repeal Title 42. We shouldn't have a blanket bar on people coming here to seek asylum. That is a legal right. And I also believe that Congress needs to act. That's the problem. We're not funding people who can process the asylum, who can process the border claims. And so in light of congressional inaction, in light of a court that is not allowing Title 42 to be repealed, the president, I think, is doing the best he can with the cards he's been dealt.
Congressman Khanna, it's always a pleasure to see you. I thank you so much for being with us this morning.
Thank you, Jose.
Take care.